E salve, rapaziada, primeiramente boa tarde, boa noite, bom dia. Episódio 3, Assassin's Creed Revelations do Ezio Auditor, da onde a gente parou. No episódio passado a gente resolveu essa chave aqui, lutamos com Altair. Ezio está à procura das chaves. Temos uma próxima missão e vamos lá. E a missão está aqui, rapaziada. Eu iniciei o episódio 2 ali, ó, onde seus assassinos conseguiu mais informações sobre um homem conhecido como o Sentinela. Está na hora de cuidar desse traidor.
And the news of the traitor Vali. Have you found him?
He found us, Mentor. 2 of our brothers kidnapped from this den earlier today. Now Vali is demanding that we hand over our property to the Templars.
No. Do not negotiate with men who use hostages as leverage. We hunt them down, and we eliminate them.
Then we should split up and search Galata now. We have little time to waste.
Então ele sequestrou a rapaziada e tá fazendo ele de refém. Então a gente vai lá resolver isso agora. Cara, ainda bem que o ladrão não tá aqui, ó. Ladrãozinho, vai, tira ele do caminho pra eu poder pegar o cara lá, mano. Vamos.
Was it Vali who did this to you?
Mentor, forget me. You have fallen for a ruse. He captured me to draw assassins away from our headquarters. He will be on his way there now.
You are a canny soldier, Ezio. But you alone are not enough to save this city.
I will follow from the rooftops.
O meu amigo vai por cima. Matou mais um assassino, cara. Ele vai por cima e eu vou catar ele por baixo aqui. Pegou.
Once your creed was as vital to me as air and water. But when the Turks marched into Wallachia, and you assassins did nothing to stop it, how could I continue to believe? If a man's philosophy does not let him protect his people, his home, and his family, what good can it do for the world?
Peace be with you.
Ah, não tinha...
Claudia, I am now in possession of one of the Masyaf keys. And better still, I have discovered a map, encoded with signs and symbols, which I believe will lead me to the remaining keys. Its full meaning is a mystery to me, but I am thankful to have met a Venetian woman willing to help me decipher it. I must not overstate my successes. The Templars still hold one key hostage, and if I am to recover it, I may need more help than the assassins can provide. If I can make a friend in the Ottoman court, my access to the secrets of this city will improve greatly.
Sequência 4, a Guerra Civil. A Guerra Invisível? Oxi, Invisível, tá certo isso? Ou Invisível? Ah, agora...
A pleasant surprise, Ezio. We should trade stories if I'm not dead by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Kardashim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Ezio, we want to protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
Topkapi's main gate. We plan to dress as entertainers and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there.
Os Templários estão planejando um ataque à família real otomana. Junte-se a Yusuf, proteja os otomanos e ganhe a confiança deles. Caraca, mané, eu nunca fiz uma missão assim não, cara. E o otomano tá vindo atrás da gente aqui? Caralho, corrida de assassino, velho. Sai pra lá, rapaz. Não, Ezio. Ah, os assassinos tá vindo ajudar, ó. Os caras... Nossa, velho.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
My blade is too conspicuous in this outfit. Are you armed?
C'est le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out.
Ezio vai virar cantor agora.
You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
This courtyard is closed to the public. Turn around and start walking.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
I'm dressed up
You
like a
sound
jester.
like a dying cat.
I act the fool and mime. All the actions of those
What
I
is
curse
this?
and run down all the time.
Verbatzen!
Ostentinier, I beg you, let Byzantium endure.
What are you doing?
Constantine's corpse would turn.
Pekala!
Not stem
Go in and
the
bother the guests with that
sword.
noise.
Passamos.
Before Rodrigo was the Pope, he was a man of vices. And once he gained the Holy See, he raised his vices' prices.
Já foi um assassinato, mano.
Oh, the beauties of Firenze can melt a heart, you'll see. Beware the girls of Roma, lest fire you wish to be. Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity, believed himself immortal till he had a date with gravity.
This courtyard is clear.
But I do not see Prince Suleiman. Follow me. Now this is a celebration. Suleiman, the Sultan's grandson and governor of Kefe, and he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade Ahmed, the Sultan's favored son. He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Şerefe, Salon is up.
Come. We have more Byzantines to find.
Caralho, que doideira.
Suikastçı! Suikastçı! Clear the courtyard! Şehzade Suleiman, take cover! Follow them!
Ezio!
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Ezio Auditore.
Shehzadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarut Balete, he is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tariq to the divan.
Shehzadem.
Tariq Barlete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
Güzel, meet me when you are ready. I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlete. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next Sultan.
Your uncle?
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
O Limão está investigando um atentado contra sua vida. Escute às escondidas a conversa dele com o capitão janízaro Tariq Barlete.
Heed my nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Likewise, Suleiman. Allah emanet olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next Sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed, I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You are weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Sinistro, hein? O cara falou o que ele tinha pra falar, né?
Quite a family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man. Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can.
For 10 months I have been working on a new map for Bayezid. But he is old, and I'm a perfectionist. Perhaps the next Sultan would appreciate my efforts. Well, how can I help you, Ezio?
Smoke signal bombs. How do they work?
You must know the old saying. Where there is smoke, there is fire. These bombs play off that idea, creating a thick plume of smoke to trick city guards into believing a fire has started. These bombs are quiet, however, so only those who see the smoke will be lured away.
Interessante.
Subtle. I will give it a try.
Aprenda a usar bomba isca esfumaçante assassinando o capitão otomano que está vendendo informações aos templários. Um janízaro e um bizantino, olha que vacilação, né? Executar um assassinato aéreo, os dois ao mesmo tempo.
explosive concoction.
Rapaziada, passei no alfaiate, já passei aqui no branco de Maciaf, já tunei o Ezio com branco, agora eu estou realmente parecendo um assassino. E vamos continuar, rapaziada.
A curse on you, thieves.
Opa,
You
uma
have ruined
senhora.
me. I hope the Janissaries pluck out your eyes and cut off your hands.
Signora, what is troubling you?
Those brutes there. They attacked me in my home and robbed me of my possessions. Please, help.
Eu tava andando de boa e apareceu a missão aqui do nada. Uma jovem habilidosa está sendo atormentada pelos guardas sem motivo aparente. Proteja. Os assassinos fica tudo mais fácil, né?
But I must ask another favor. Will you follow?
Where to?
Back to my shop where these men first set upon me. I fear they have taken or destroyed everything I own.
Lead on.
Vamos, moça.
They are still here! Out, you damn thieves! Get out of my shop!
Caraca, com os assassinos é tudo mais fácil, cara. Na moral.
You have done a great good, Effendi. I am sorry I have nothing but my respect to offer you in return.
You do not owe me anything, but consider lending your skills to the assassins. You are a skilled climber and could learn so much more.
I am grateful for the offer. Truly.
Ah, ela se juntou a nós aí, ó. Mais um assassino. Rapaziada, eu fiz uma missão secundária aqui com os assassinos, mandando eles pro Mediterrâneo. E apareceu que um se tornou mestre assassino e agora tem que mandar ele para um distrito, mano. Uma torre específica que a gente conquistou, ó. Ele se tornou mestre assassino. Aí a gente vai designar ele a esse posto aqui, a torre, né? Aí tem que conversar com ele. Aí aparece missão de mestres assassinos. Ajude seu aprendiz a escoltar em segredo protegido. Fique longe do chão e elimine qualquer agressor que esteja espreitando a distância.
Mentor, do you have a moment? I have a request.
I am eager to hear it.
Today, a local printer received a death threat I feel we must take seriously. I believe the Templars are trying to silence him. I would like to draw his enemies out into the open by pretending to escort him to a new location.
And what do you need from me?
I want you to stalk the stalkers. We will walk in the open while you remain undetected.
Molto bene.
Stay close and kill any Templars you find. They could be anywhere.
Stand down, assassin. There is a contract on this man's head.
I will not be silenced. I will not.
Now!
Kill me, Effendi. Please, God help me.
I'm trying to save you. Stay here and stay hidden. My assassin needs help.
A gente usou a chuva de flechas em cima dele. Ele foi ferido?
Why me? Always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What happened? Who was that fighter?
Quite an animal, no? I have never seen the Templars attack with such brute strength. Today I bested him, but not by much.
Be on your guard. He will be back.
Mia cara.
Esse é o
The
principal.
strings of fate have drawn us together. Two Italiani, lost and alone in the Orient. Do you not feel the magnetismo?
I feel many things, Messere. Nausea above all.
Is this man bothering you, Sophia?
É o Duccio?
Excuse me, Messere, but the lady and I are... Oh! Oh, il diavolo in persona! Stay back!
Duccio. A pleasure.
Run, buona donna! Run for your life!
Who was that?
Un cane. He was engaged to my sister many years ago.
And what happened?
His cazzo was engaged to 6 others. Chiedo venia. So what brings you to these docks?
I took a break from my work to retrieve a package. But here they claim the captain's papers are not in order. So I wait. Que seccatura. I could be here all day.
Let me see what I can do. I know a few ways to bend the rules.
Do you now?
See, I will meet you back at your shop.
A entrega que Sofia está esperando foi barrada pela burocracia. Recupere-a para ela.
Sofia Sartor. Perfetto.
Só fugir. Ei.
Salute, Ezio. Any luck?
Mademoiselle Sofia Sartor, libraia, Costantinopoli.
Oh no, look at the damage. Did they use this to fight off pirates? Well, so far so good. Ah, beautiful, no? This is a print of a map by Martin Walsemüller. See here? The new lands, described by Messer Amerigo Vespucci.
Or Cristoforo Colombo. History has a strange way of unfolding.
What do you make of this body of water here?
A new ocean, perhaps. Most of the scholars I know claim the size of the globe has been underestimated.
Incredibile. The more we learn about the world, the less we seem to know. Well, you honored your promise. Here is mine fulfilled. If we are correct, this should show you the location of the first book. I must admit, my head is swimming with the prospect of seeing these books. This is knowledge the world has lost, and must have again. Perhaps I could print a few copies to distribute myself. A small run of 50 or so, that should be enough. Perché ridi?
Forgive me. It is a joy to see someone with a passion so personal and noble. It is inspiring.
Goodness, where's this coming from?
Grazie, Sofia. I will return.
Caralho, a próxima missão secundária... Secundária não, o principal tá dando trabalho, velho. Tá fazendo escalar uma torre pra ser aqui em cima, mano. Na moral, hein. Nicolau Polo escondeu o livro perto da Basílica de Santa Sofia, contendo pistas sobre a localização de uma chave de Masyaf. Use o símbolo dos Polo para revelar a localização dele. Olha que interessante. Ali é a entrada, né? E o que nos espera aqui? Caraca, ele achou o livro. Só isso, velho. Eu achei que ia ser mau trabalho. Foi encontrado o livro aí, ó. Caramba, velho. Que isso, muito raro. Mais uma missão das bombas aí, ó.
Did you know that the early Christians used to place east at the top of their maps? They assumed that heaven lay in that direction, beyond Cathay, because that is where the sun appeared every morning. What convenient simplicity, no? With heaven and earth, glass spheres in the sky, and the earth at the center of the universe. Ha! What a load of horse piss. Ah, but you are not here to philosophize. What are you looking at?
I need a simple but effective means of distraction.
Then this is the bomb for you. It gives a nice loud burst, luring all soldiers within earshot right to the source. Have fun.
Aprenda a usar bomba de ruído ajudando o assassino ferido a fugir sem ser visto. E o assassino passou na palha. Ó, tem janízaros na minha direita e os bizantinos lá na esquerda. Eles vão investigar e vai rolar treta. É isso que o jogo tava querendo fazer com sincronização. E aí o jogo tá pedindo pra fazer mais uma, pra fazer sincronização total. É isso mesmo. Aí o assassino lá na esquerda fugiu. Fugiu da área, mas tá... Missão do livro aí, rapaziada. Encontre o símbolo do polo e desvenda a localização do livro. Olha, eu tô achando essa missão muito maneira, que eu não preciso fazer nada, só achar um livro, ó. Missão sucesso. Muito bom, velho. Elevamos mais um cara a um nível alto de assassino pra botar ele em um líder de esconderijo. E vai parecer uma missão com ele também. Investigue e determine a fonte da influência contínua dos templários nesse distrito.
Buongiorno. How have you taken to your new post?
I do my best, Ezio, but it is no easy task to oversee a district in constant peril.
Peril? What has happened?
Despite our presence, the influence of Templar money is strong. Most of the merchants here are still taking bribes.
Dannazione. We should talk to the people and get a feeling for their mood. Vieni.
Most of the merchants who have sold their allegiance are Greek, and I am not ashamed to say that I understand why.
You are a better citizen than most of them. You cannot expect men to find any comfort in having been conquered. But just as they have a right to demand dignity from the Ottomans, the Byzantines have an obligation to keep the innocent safe from harm. This requires a careful balancing act. And we should not be surprised if we stumble from time to time.
You earned this!
Investiga o mercado.
May the Father of Understanding guide and keep you.
This is an impressive take for a single day.
What business is it of yours how quickly I make my money? I take care of my neighbors, and they take care of me.
Quanta grosseria, padrinho. Oxi, você não foi... Esse rapaz é o Odaí Duncas, que acabou de subornar o cara com uma quantia de dinheiro muito alta. Como primo afastado do primeiro sultão do sultanato de Fungi, Odaí Duncas alimentou um profundo ódio pelos governantes que alegam mandatos divinos. Após ser perseguido para fora do leste da África por sua própria família em 1505, viajou para Alexandria, ao norte. E logo encontrou consolo na ideologia mundana dos templários, paz por meio da ordem e da estabilidade. Autodenominando guardião da verdade, se juntou aos templários com o objetivo de tornar sua visão de mundo uma realidade.
May God shine his radiance upon you. A large sum for him as well.
How? By honoring my neighbors and not selling out to those Ottoman usurpers. Now please take your insinuations elsewhere.
Olha os caras, muito agressivo, mano. Vamos para outro lugar.
Salute, amico. Forgive me for asking, but the insignia on this chest, what does it mean?
That? It is the seal of Theodoros Komnenos.
And he is your benefactor.
Benefactor? Oh, he is my friend, my countryman, and one of the wealthiest men in this district despite our new masters.
Of course. Grazie. What do you think? Shall we pay Theodoros a visit?
I do not want to start a fight we cannot justify, Ezio.
Nor do I. If we can find a way to avoid bloodshed, we will. But if the Templars are behind this, that will give us few options.
Siga seu aprendiz até a casa do homem rico. Tá burrice.
10,000 actually is not enough. Did he actually see that? Is he mad? Does he think I piece money? Far be it for me to question how these Templars work. But I have been hemorrhaging money ever since I came into their company. Find me a quid, quickly! I believe I will write these men a sternly worded missive, packed with subtle bars and tawdry insinuations. If that does not get their attention, I don't know what will.
Theodoros, buongiorno.
Huh? Who are you?
You have been quite free with your money lately. And the Assassins would like to know what your generosity has purchased.
Assassins? You? Both of you?
Calm, Effendi. We mean no harm.
I don't want to die. Please, spare my troubled soul. The Templars have corrupted me. I'm a good man at heart.
Keep watch over this one. When he has regained his sanity, we will talk.
Rapaziada, a missão principal em cima do bagulho mais alto do jogo. Vamos. Aqui parece que vai ser mais complexo, não é só pegar um livro não, mano. Sabia que tem que ter um bagulho complexo pra atrapalhar minha vida, mano. Uma pista deixada para trás pelos irmãos Polo levou a Ezio à Torre de Gálata. Vasculhe a torre, mas tenha cuidado. E ele caiu, né? Ai, calma. Meu Deus, velho. Cara, olha um túnel debaixo do... Meu Deus, olha isso, cara. Que nervoso. Deus, que agonia. Putz, muito sacrifício, chegamos. Cara, é mais uma chave de Maziaf, velho. Normazão, ninguém tá vendo, né? E rapaziada, antes de continuar aqui, falou que vai ter uma parada do Ezio lá na ilha, mano. Que a gente pegou os fragmentos. Bora lá ver o que que é. O Ezio não, Desmond, porra. Tem certeza que deseja de começar a jornada de Desmond? Parte 1, dúvidas.
Incredible. This must be the core of the Animus. No simulations, no environments. I can't even feel my own body. Everything's just raw data. So am I still me, or am I some kind of computer program?
Mistro, mano. Ô, cara, eu tô em primeira pessoa, cara. Aí o jogo começou a viajar, né? Beleza, Assassin's Creed em primeira pessoa.
Home. I was born here.
The farm. Yeah, they called it the farm. My parents, 24 couples, some kids, a community. Hidden away. Small houses in the Black Hills. Right. The clear skies, wood smoke, wind, the stink of gasoline, generators running day and night. I remember. We lived simply, almost like nomads. So far from everything. Ready to pack up and go at the drop of a hat. If we were discovered. If they found us. The farm. It wasn't much of one, was it? Not a proper farm. We grew some food. I don't remember any animals, though. Maybe a few dogs. The Assassins. I was born into it. I didn't choose. It was like a birthright. You are an assassin, they told me. What did that even mean? Ever since I was young, they never stopped saying it. You are an assassin. You are an assassin. And this is our creed.
Nothing is true.
What did that mean? A world without purpose?
Acho que a Ubisoft está viajando demais essas paradas.
Everything is permitted?
They're looking for us, and they will not stop until every one of us is dead.
Yeah, I believed for a while. But I never understood. That's the trouble when you're born into something. Belief without understanding. Everyone was so serious. Scared, too. All that talk of assassins and Templars. The end of the world.
Live by the creed, Desmond. Empower yourself.
Every man has his limit, I guess. I can't remember when I stopped believing. When I stopped caring. God, it all sounded so stupid. I couldn't hear the word Templar without laughing. And assassin? Forget it. An ancient war, they said. An endless struggle. But I never cared. Who knew it was possible to bore a kid with war stories? I guess I was lonely. Alone in a crowd. If I could have told them that, maybe they would have listened. If only I could go back. If I could tell them I'm sorry.
E o primeiro foi, rapaziada. Rapaziada, continuando nossa série aqui, como vocês podem ver, isso aqui não é no mesmo dia, até porque eu gravei 3 horas de conteúdo, mano, e não bateu o tempo suficiente para postar no YouTube, porque eu editei, recortei, papapá. Então vamos continuar aqui com um dia diferente, mas continuando a mesma linhagem. Vamos falar com o cidadão aqui, ó.
You there, hello, can you help me?
What is troubling you, amigo?
There is a mad woman in this district putting curses on people with little silver coins.
Curses?
Well, not curses exactly, but old Byzantine coins. She is sneaking them into our pockets while our heads are turned. And I do not find it funny.
Persiga e pegue a ladra, e ele se juntará a nós.
Keep your leggings on. I will have a look.
Derrubada
Quite
com...
a trick you have there. Sleeping worthless coins into men's pockets. Have you ever been caught?
Not once. Although I have, on occasion, taken money as well. But only to feed myself.
Why do you not put that trick to better use? Fight with the assassins. Work for a just cause.
Nossa, é ela que vai vir pra causa.
Well, it would be nice to be part of something larger than myself. Evet, I will fight with you.
Nossa, ela virou assassina. É ela. Vamos designar o cara aqui como mestre assassino do posto, né? E já vai ter missão com ele. E dominamos esse posto aqui. Missão de mestre assassino.
Merhaba, mentor. In all your wanderings, have you heard the name Lysistrata?
The drama by Aristophanes?
Not quite. She is a local actress named for the character in that play.
I have not.
Will you walk with me? We have a small problem.
Investiga a mulher estranha na praça.
We have been hearing rumors for some time now that paint Lysistrata in a very dangerous light. We fear she is responsible for the disappearance of several eminent men throughout the Empire.
But you have no proof?
Not yet. But today, we may. There she is. And she has company. I will tail her from the street. You take to the rooftops. Take note of anything suspicious.
Bene.
Ok, deixa que eu vou pelo telhado então. Exatamente por onde, né? Fica difícil, né? Se eu tenho que... Eita, ela matou ele.
Not today.
Ih, ele matou ela.
Mentor! She disappeared.
Meu Deus, ela sumiu, velho. Meu Deus, a mulher sumiu, cara.
Forgive me, Mentor. I attacked too soon, with too much distance between us. I should have stopped that witch.
To live is to learn. Take this lesson to heart and clear your mind. You will have another chance.
Ezio sendo muito sábio. Missão do livro, rapaziada. Encontre os símbolos do pole e desvenda a localização do livro. Nossa, essa missão de livro é muito boa, né, cara? É rapidinho que faz. A missão de recrutar seguidores para os assassinos. Tá rolando uma porrada aqui. Tem como falar com esse cara aqui, ó.
You there. You have the bearing of a man who thinks rather highly of himself. But I find you a rather pathetic specimen. What do you have to say about that, Alchuk?
Ah, você não tá falando isso, né? Esse sujeito arrogante desafiou Ezio para um duelo. Mostra a ele o significado de palavra de humilhação.
If I had a message for you, amigo, I would give it to your mother.
How dare you? We settle this now.
Eu acho que você vai tomar só uma, hein, mano. Vai, mano.
Stay down and do not pester anyone again.
Surprise attack!
Are you serious?
Mano, o cara voltou pra luta.
Do not embarrass yourself further.
Agora eu espero que você não vê. Ah, meu Deus do céu.
You not had enough.
Never!
We will call it a draw, all right? You are quite a fighter.
Ah, mais que o lutador não é pai.
As are you, if a little reckless. How would you like to put those fists to
vai
better use
recrutar
with the
ele pros
assassins?
assassinos, mentira.
You mean fight for a cause and not only for amusement?
I am sure you would still find some joy in it.
Evet, I believe you offend him. All right.
Depois de apanhar muito pro Ezio, virou um assassino. E ainda ganhou uma recompensa aqui, ó. E não é que ele se juntou aos assassinos mesmo, cara? Que doideira, viu? Cada coisa que eu não espero, mano. Rapaziada, tomando mais um posto e botar mais um cara aqui pra assumir a liderança. É o Leão. E vai ter missão com ele.
All quiet today?
Not remotely. A heated conflict is brewing between two factions of Romanis. One group has banded together against a woman they call Mirella, accusing her of swindling the poor on dozens of occasions. As we speak, they are on the way to exile this trickster, by force if necessary.
By your tone, you seem to believe there will be trouble.
I do. Mirella is a frightening woman, and her temper is well known. I fear for anyone who crosses her.
Then we should give these Romanis our support. No good can come of this fight if it escalates.
Uma conhecida trapaceira cigana vem arrancando dinheiro dos cidadãos. Agora seu povo quer que ela saia da cidade. Certifique-se que nenhuma das pessoas que estão criticando se machuque.
We can escort the Romanis to the meeting and provide protection until the impasse is resolved.
A wise plan, but only in secret. If Mirella gets wind that the assassins are aiding her opposition, there is no telling what she might do. There they are. How should we proceed?
You take to the rooftops, and I will wander the streets.
Evet, Mentor. If I see any trouble stirring, I will provide a distraction.
Ah, mano, como eu queria estar com os assassinos agora. É pra parar de ser bobo você, mano.
Another source of the god. You find
You crook! You charlatan! How dare you defile our people? How dare you turn the city against us simply to satisfy your greed?
Keep your voice down. You know nothing of my motives.
I will not be silent! This woman is a trickster, a cheat. She robs the poor of their money by preying on their
You
fears!
will regret taking that tone with me. What's wrong?
Ih, jogou veneno nela.
Murderers! Surrender yourselves! Stop right there!
He did nothing!
Protect the Roman, but do not harm the guard. This is a grave misunderstanding. Soldiers, in your haste to serve justice, you let the real murderer slip away. These women are innocent.
Pode desarmar só.
I will stop her before this gets out of hand. I give you my word, mentor.
Bene. We will speak again soon.
Rapaziada, a missão principal provavelmente a gente vai ver o livro de Altair, mano. E a segunda parte do Altair, não.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Forgive me for this, mentor. But the apple corrupted you. And through you, it would have corrupted us. For us to live, you had to die.
Altair, 1191, 26 anos, o velório do mentor.
Is that sorcerer dead? He was no sorcerer. Just an ordinary man in command of illusions. Have you prepared the pyre?
I have, but... Altair, some of the men will not stand for such a thing.
Let me handle it.
O cara sucumbiu só por causa da maçã, né, cara? Altair assassinou Al-Mualim por ter traído os assassinos. Certifique-se de que Al-Mualim está realmente morto e de que os assassinos entenderam seus motivos.
Are you fit to travel?
Well enough, yes.
I asked Malik to ride to Jerusalem with news of Al-Mualim's death. Would you ride to Acre and do the same?
Of course.
Ninguém falou nada.
What has happened here?
Our mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him.
Where is your proof?
Walk with me, Abbas, and I will explain.
And if I find your answers wanting?
I will talk until you are satisfied. Do you remember the artifact we recovered from Robert de Sable in Solomon's temple?
The artifact you were sent to retrieve, but others delivered?
Yes. It is a Templar tool. The Apple of Eden. It can conjure illusions and control men's minds. A deadly weapon.
And you believe Al-Mualim fell under its spell?
I do. Today he used the apple to enslave Masyaf. You saw that for yourself.
I do not know what I saw.
Listen, Abbas. The apple is safe in Al-Mualim's study. When I'm finished here, I will show you all I know.
Abbas Sofian, nascido em 1166, teve uma infância bem difícil. Seu pai, capturado pelos sarracenos em 1177 e torturado até abrir o bico, desapareceu da vida de seu filho enquanto Abbas ainda era um menino, presumindo que havia sido abandonado. Abbas caiu em uma profunda depressão, que era atenuada apenas pela amizade e devoção que tinha por seu mestre, Al-Mualim. Mas tudo isso mudou alguns anos depois, quando Altair, seu amigo e confidente, contou o que Abbas considerou a mais cruel das mentiras, que o pai de Abbas havia traído a ordem dos assassinos quando estava sendo interrogado e que depois se matou para fugir da vergonha. Enfurecido, Abbas se recusou a acreditar nessa verdade dura e simples, uma verdade que Al-Mualim não negou nem confirmou. Então, deste momento em diante, Abbas passou a considerar Altair um mentiroso e enganador, um homem sorrateiro e descuidado demais para seguir as doutrinas mais severas do credo. Ao chegar na idade adulta, Abbas se tornou um assassino habilidoso e respeitado, mas sua personalidade sempre deixou algo a desejar. Sem humor algum, com uma paixão quase que fetichista pela Irmandade, odiou tanto o favoritismo de Al-Mualim quanto a interpretação imprecisa de Altair sobre o credo. Contudo, permaneceu um servo leal por muitos anos, sempre escondendo seu desprezo por seu antigo amigo. Porém, permanecer em silêncio era difícil e ao longo do curso da precipitada ascensão de Altair ao posto de mestre e depois ao de mentor, Abbas se viu cheio de um ódio lacinante e mal conseguia conter. Foi só uma questão de tempo até ele explodir. Al-Mualim, não existe muitos registros sobre esse homem anteriores a 1176, próximo à época do confronto dos assassinos com o general sarraceno Saladin. Tenho quase certeza de que Al-Mualim estava com cerca de 50 anos nessa época, mas é difícil afirmar. Em todo caso, ele era um talentoso assassino. Calmo, mas imponente, liderou seu grupo de assassinos a um de seus períodos mais produtivos, tratando seus discípulos rigorosamente, mas de forma justa, com paciência, honestidade e compreensão. Al-Mualim tinha muitos admiradores, tanto entre amigos quanto entre inimigos, e era visto como um pai para muitos de seus aprendizes, mas notavelmente pelo grande Altair. Considerando tudo isso, Al-Mualim teria alcançado uma posição lendária se não fosse por sua rápida queda da corrupção em torno de 1191, quando ele colocou suas mãos naquele artefato da primeira civilização, aquela maçã do Éden, se igualou aos Templários e no final sucumbiu à forma de eles pensarem. Alguns meses após adquiri-lo, abandonou o credo e começou a falar bobagens sobre paz e ordem só serem alcançadas por meio de repreensão, manipulação e esse tipo de coisa. Cínico, é claro, porém muito atraente também. Esse é o problema com os Templários em geral, eu acho. A filosofia deles é tão incrivelmente simples, tão irresistível, oferecendo soluções simples para problemas complexos. Apenas faça X, Y, Z e todos os seus problemas desaparecem. Era isso que a maçã era para Al-Mualim, uma solução simples para todo o caos que ele via no mundo. Ele não vai abrir o olho não, né?
Altair! No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden. Defiler!
Hear me out. This body could be another one of Al-Mualim's phantoms. I must be certain.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery of our creed. You bend the rules to suit your whims, while belittling and humiliating those around you. Restrain him!
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Caraca, olha isso, cara. Agora tem que desarmar os caras, mano. Olha, os caras tá se batendo entre si, velho. Olha isso, mano. Onde que eu... Ah, meu Deus, mano. Que bagulho vergonhoso, velho. Já não basta os Templários.
What did I tell you, Altair?
Abbas! Stop!
What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
You loved Al-Mualim less than anyone! You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero!
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable of, you are not worthy to wield it!
No man is.
It is beautiful, is it not?
Agora, meu Deus, se corrompeu. Morreu.
What was it?
Are they dead?
Forgive me. did not know.
Have you anything to teach us? Or you lead us all to ruin?
Altair bem sábio.
Altair. Barely 26 and already a Grandmaster in command of a divided order. How does one cope with such responsibility and unlimited power? I have made the acquaintance of an Ottoman prince named Suleiman. He's a clever young man, with a fortitude uncommon for his age. On his suggestion, I will be investigating some wayward Janissaries, who may be in league with the Templars. With luck, they will lead me straight to the core of the Templars' leadership. Meanwhile, the Venetian Sofia Sartor continues to help me find the hidden Masyaf keys. She is a diligent woman, full of passion and vigor, and I enjoy her company immensely. But I dare not tell her the purpose of my stay here, nor of my true vocation. Those who do not volunteer in our struggle should not be forced to fight it.
Sequência 5, o herdeiro do Império, que é o tal do Príncipe Solimão. Rapaziada, vamos designar mais uma pessoa aqui ao posto, mano. Vai aparecer mais missão com ela. Missão de mestre assassino. Corra com seu aprendiz.
Mentor, I am told you still have the speed and strength of a 20-year-old.
I try to keep healthy.
Then how about a race? I could use a bit of exercise.
You begin, and I will follow. The Templar is up to something. We should track him. Do not let him escape.
I can handle
Stop
this,
him!
Mentor.
Mate o punguista. Envenenado em você, vai tomar um tiro então.
He was holding this, Mentor. It must belong to the Vizier he robbed.
You take care of this body. I will return this document.
Damat Ali Pasha, vindo do leste de Anatólia, Damat Ali Pasha era muito respeitado como oficial do Sublime Porta e servo do Sultão Bayezid II. Porém, no fim de sua vida, quando as ambições do sultão pela conquista do mundo diminuíram, a lealdade de Damat evaporou-se. E ele passou a sentir que a filosofia templária era a única visão de mundo capaz de trazer ordem e glória a um mundo onde o caos e a mediocridade pareciam ter se tornado normal.
I believe this belongs to you.
Ah, you have spared me much humiliation before the Sublime Port. Thank you, Effendim. And is that the young assassin who aided you today?
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Missão de recrutar assassino. Pô, parece que não acaba recrutar assassino, mano. Uma pulguista tem se divertido bastante hoje. Identifique-se e fale com ela.
Try not to spend all of that money in one place.
What money would that be?
Signora, I know a pickpocket when I see one. Your technique is good, but not flawless.
Not so. Until today, I have never been caught or called out.
Let me show you a few tricks.
I need no instruction, and I can prove it. Give me 1 minute, and I will steal more than you could in a day.
Bene. Begin.
Perdeu, senhora. Ganhei.
Curse these misers. None of them are carrying any akshay today.
Well, my take was quite good. Are you having an off day?
Do not patronize me. I am a skilled thief. You saw it yourself.
I did. And I would be grateful if you joined the Assassins to put those talents to better use.
I suppose I should, Ever. I cannot live off the fruits of others forever.
E mais uma pessoa recrutada para os assassinos, mano. Esse aí é Ezio bem esperto, pegando os mais selecionados. Rapaziada, chegamos nos esconderijos dos ladrões, cara. É aí, ó. Só ladrão. E tem, parece que o cara principal aqui, ó. Bateu um papo.
You look distracted.
Quite. I have a lot on my mind. Someone in this district is funding a campaign to get us arrested.
How so?
Well-placed bribes to Ottoman guards, tipping them off to our actions. We do not want a conflict with our hosts, but we are not keen to surrender to them either.
Do you have an idea where this money is coming from?
I hope to find out today. Would you care to aid me? I will make it worth your while.
Roubar tem se tornado cada vez mais difícil devido ao acréscimo de delatores. Faça com que um delator leve você até a fonte que está causando esse problema. Elimine e saqueie a fonte.
See, how can I help?
We know that the Ottomans were paid a large bribe today. We are going to steal it. Once that happens, someone is sure to send an urgent message back to the money's source. Follow the messenger, and we will have our man.
Contratar os caras e mandar eles lá, ó. Aí vai tirar eles de lá.
Stop him! I see him! Go! I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on.
Agora é procurar o cara.
Where's he going?
E agora é só seguir o cara.
What are you doing here? I told you to keep an eye on those soldiers.
Forgive me, Halim Bey, but thieves have stolen the bribe.
What? How did they know?
I'm not sure.
If our contacts in the Ottoman ranks do not get their money, we do not keep our special relationship intact.
But what could I do?
Nothing, obviously. You're just a worm. Now get out of my face. Keep your eyes open for those sneaky thieves. They may be coming for us next. I should move to Bursa. This city is too diverse, too messy.
Agora é hora de assassinar ele. Ai, que coisa linda.
You got away with the money?
Evet, about half of it. The rest we distributed to the people. It keeps them honest.
Just make sure you do not turn into the criminals you are fighting.
Point taken. Why don't you stick around and keep us in line?
I will call on you when I need a favor. You can count on that.
Missão sucessada. Rapaziada, a missão principal no meio do mercado.
You see this rack? Incredible quality. Your feet will love you more than your wife does.
I'm not married.
Ah, you're better off. Come, feel it.
You have sold well today.
I have not sold a thing. The Janissaries confiscated most of my rocks just because they were imported.
Do you know Tariq Barletti, their captain?
He's around here somewhere, an arrogant man, but... you insult me, sir. I cannot take less than 200 aksha for this. My final offer.
When I find him, I will ask about the rugs.
You drive a hard bargain, Yabanche. Shall we compromise at 180 aksha? And we part as friends.
Ezio e Solimão suspeita que o capitão janízero Tariq Barlett está envolvido com os Templários. Encontre-o e siga para descobrir mais. Tá aí o Tariq.
Of all Mehmet's accomplishments, I'm beginning to think this bazaar was the finest. If you have no business here, you do not belong. Clear the way! This is an important meeting. make sure I am not being followed.
A cara dos malucos, dá medo, velho. Ai, Tariq, pelo amor de Deus, esse cara vai voltar.
When I was a young man, there was a baker who worked right here, selling fresh cement all day, every day. And on my free days, I would buy 2 at a time, sometimes 3. It is a shame that nothing good ever lasts long. Perhaps your business will do better.
Olha que filha da mãe, velho. O cara tentou me matar.
This empire is sick. Pains me to say, as it's cancer. You there. I will be back tomorrow. And if you have not disposed of all this foreign-made garbage, I will confiscate it myself and throw it into the Bosphorus. Lead the way! What news?
Manuel has agreed to meet you, Tarek. He's waiting by the Arsenal gate.
An eager old weasel, isn't he? Come.
Traidor. Na frente do hipódromo, eu encerro o episódio 3 de Assassin's Creed Revelations do Ezio Auditore. Te encontro no episódio 4, onde a gente vai atrás do Tariq e descobrir se ele realmente é um traidor e tá fechado com os Templários. Temos quase certeza que ele é. E é isso aí, te encontro no episódio 4 de Assassin's Creed Revelations. Valeu!
To take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own.